Welcome back to my kitchen, Judy's Keto Kitchen. Today I'm making gingerbread scones. Tomorrow's my birthday, and yes, I'm filming my birthday cake on the same day I'm filming this, so if you see a messy kitchen, it's because I just filmed and made my cake, which is not ready to have, it's cooling off right now. So I told Carl, tomorrow's my birthday, you're gonna have to make me breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Blah, blah, blah. I made my lasagna earlier. It's in the refrigerator. All he has to do is pour me a glass of red wine tomorrow night, put the lasagna in the oven, and we're all set. And then I got to thinking, I wasn't sure what I wanted for breakfast, and he would make me whatever I wanted, except baked goods. He can't do that. So then I decided I want some gingerbread scones. So I'm making them today. Okay, so in my food processor, 200 grams of almond flour, which is about 2 cups, 60 grams of xylitol, since that's the only sweetener we can use, which is about 1/3 cup. You can use a brown sugar substitute. I can only use xylitol, so I will be adding a teaspoon of molasses. I've also have a tablespoon of egg white powder, a tablespoon of cocoa powder, and I use 1½ tablespoons of my gingerbread spice. I make my own. I will put a link to how I make my gingerbread spice. If you don't have that, you can use a tablespoon of ginger, a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/8 teaspoon of cloves, and then I've also added 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon salt, and a teaspoon of gelatin because I like the way gelatin makes baked goods, the consistency of the baked goods. Here we have in my food processor all of that, and we're going to pulse this together. That's just to combine everything. So now we're going to add 4 tablespoons of cream cheese, softened. We're just going to put the chunks in. I make my own vanilla extract, so it's really good. And then I'm going to add a teaspoon of molasses. Would you consider molasses to be totally keto? Probably not. Make sure my cats can't get into that. So now this looks like it's going to be messy. I'm going to have to use my hands anyway, so we might as well. And we're going to shape this into about a 7-inch disc. Well, it looks like they may be running into each other, but that's okay. They may not look pretty, but they're going to taste pretty. So this goes into the 325-degree oven for 20 minutes. We'll take it out and let it cool, and we'll be back when I take them out. Well, I just took the scones out of the oven. They're still a little warm, but I can't wait to try them. Looks so good. I love gingerbread. If you didn't, I think you could still use this recipe, just instead of gingerbread spice, you could use just cinnamon, you could use just vanilla, whatever flavor of scone you like. So I am going to try this. There's one that's broken, so I'll try that one. I can't wait to try it. I love gingerbread. That is so good. I can't wait to breakfast tomorrow morning. Gingerbread. It's for all year, not just at Christmas. This is so good. Gingerbread scones. Try it.